Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play Biomutant. It is raining, but we still can fire. Alright, okay, I thought we couldn't fire our stuff. Alright, we need to pry open this door. So, let's do that, and we need to defuse the bloody rocket. Okay, that was kind of easy. Can I loot you? No, no looting available. Is there... We got a couple of seconds to take a look around, right? At least I'm gonna take that time. But no indication. Yes, there's the indication on the HUD. But I guess it's on the other side. Alright, lesson learned.
Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end. In flames.
Okay, that was... it? Bioplop container. You found a biocontaminate container. Collect the bioplops and use these to unlock mutations in the menus or charge your appearance at biopools. Alright, neat.
Ooh, a biohazard like that can make you real sick.
Okay, yes, I know. We need to open that door. Okay. I'm confused if this was the location from before? I don't know.
It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past.
So let's see what we are going to find here once we follow the trail, but we know what is going to happen. We already see a person there, or a animal.
The nuclear fuel that toxinol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin.
Yep, why ever nuclear power is actually used.
I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He'd lie if he claimed it was all good. You changed after your Mooma and Popsy passed, and he understands why you had to leave. The old village being a constant reminder of what happened. Gizmo says he also has re-memories from the long gone, but unlike you, he doesn't think of the past, for it's gone. He understands history made Loopin' a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you.
And we are of course going to forgive.
Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Light instantly banishes dark. How much light do you really need? I mean, you could leave a little space for the dark.
Nope.
Why, love dark.
Would like to know if you ever doubt the choices you made on the path that brought you to this point. Would you have been happier going in a different direction?
No regrets.
Figures you're either a rare person or a good liar. Maybe both. Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking. Figures everyone does. They seem unusually dedicated to finding them. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. That's what he decided to call it after he saw it for the first time. It's big and fluffy. That's accurate enough. If you can see past the blue color, that is.
Alright, okay. So we, so to say, there have a new quest. Okay, here we are.
The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had
Yes, we
detrimental
already had
effects
that.
on
I know.
marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin.
Hazard zone. You discovered a hazard zone. These zones are vast areas covered in deadly hazards. You can only withstand the hazard for so long before it kills you, so be careful. Hazard zones come in several types: biocontaminated, cryogenic, incendiary, radioactive, and the oxygen deprived dead zone. Your gear and the resistance you choose during character creation determine how long you can survive in the hazard zones and how much damage you take from hazard weapons. With resistance of 100 to a type of hazard, you resist 100% of the damage from that hazard. And obviously,
The end is coming to the world and everything else.
in there we cannot go.
Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Okay, I'm confused. This is what I do like in these kinds of games. Gothic is, for example, the same way, where you actually want to do something, and then, I mean, the last quest we had was in the town, right? And then all this stuff here.
There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives.
Comes in between. So this is then, on the other hand, something we can't do. Okay, I'd say then let's actually undo the things we did. Well, not directly undo, but go back and to the town. That is what I wanted to say, where we had the quest available. We have a quest log, so hopefully I'm not gonna forget this quest. And we can directly go on here, right? This is what I figure. Okay, we are quickly gonna take a look on the map. Come on, map, please. I will zoom in. We still have the Bricktown thing available, right? Old world knowledge. Ah, okay, then this goes on. Actually, track. No, we are here. We can't go, right? So we are plans change. We are going to the tribe war. Maybe we are still in. Okay, it's only 400 meters away. I have to hope that we are.
Dawn feels like greeting an old friend.
Let's see if we can find the way around. This is when if I remember correctly, actually the way we came from. So resistances, this is gonna be a huge thing, I guess. With mutations, with the biomass we collect, we can actually upgrade resistance, but I guess if we take a quick... Oh, sorry, that was wrong. That was wrong again. Let's quickly go to... I want to take a look. If we go to mutations, resistance... Oh, but wait a second. So we basically just need 100 bio... No. Okay, that's actually not that bad, right? Plus 10%. That might be an option.
You found the whereabouts. The deepest, darkest forest in the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Shot through. Not enough key energy.
Okay, big dude down. Nice, so we still had a little fight here. I know a couple of guys remain. It's good that the fire can actually not hurt ourselves. That is very, very amazing. And that should be all of them. A couple of experience points gained. Let me... Okay, no one wants to be looted. Reloading the weapon. And this guy doesn't want to give us anything too. Alright. Then up there we go. Maybe we are gonna get a fight here as well. But I guess the conversations we obviously are going to have in the next episode. But
that's a Jagni tribe outpost.
Okay, but this is then definitely, if we are going to war there, something we are gonna do in the next episode tomorrow and not today. Oh man, there's so much to discover here.
Dorch.
So as we see, we obviously gonna need to be careful here with how many enemies we engage, especially if they are at the same level or a little bit above. That should be all of them, right? Nice, I like. Level up and everything. But sadly enough, we cannot loot them. Okay, we could execute them but we will free them. But that, you guys, is something we are gonna do in the next episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see ya in the next episode where we free the rat guys. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.